Yo, what's up, chat? It's your boy Sugar again. I'm back with another video. For the people that's watching right now, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment. You can ask me anything. My email is normally in the description. And for anybody that want to use me as a reference, or if you feel like the information is, good for you, brought you in, my driver code is in the description. So, I mean, that's cool with me. If you don't know, I'm an independent contractor at Stevens. Now, with the hat, you can see it. I'm pretty much a trainer, so this is my first week with the student, and we getting everything down. I'll say by day 10, he might be able to run the truck by himself, but there's no, rush with it. If it take us that third or fourth week, cool. But around that time, he should know how to run the truck. So far, it's been kind of like smooth. I just have to remind him certain things, and we're just gonna work on backing. Other than that, I say by day 10, he might be able to run the truck by himself. I ain't gonna count. We have probably like 30 hours, so we'll be leveling up soon. So I'm like, that's good. I've been having to, excuse me, chat. I've been having to get these videos and get this content going pretty much around our schedule now. Since it's 2 of us in the truck, I gotta either wait till we stop, go shower or something to pretty much do my videos here and there. But y'all see, I'm still working. I'm still trying to get y'all these videos, and that's the reason pretty much I kind of I like the trucking. It give me time to help out the next driver, give y'all information. A lot of people been emailing me asking about the contractor, and some people want to go teams, and they was like, you got any information on that, or have you talked to some drivers? So with me training and with me just being out here talking to drivers throughout this process, I talked to some managers too to get some more accurate information. To start off, I'm gonna say, with teams on the contractor side, everything's pretty much kind of like split down the middle. You'll create like a LLC if you don't already have one. The first driver normally gets the check. Pretty much the money go to that account or whatever business account y'all got, and y'all pay yourselves from there. I know a couple drivers, they mentioned like 2 managers over there on the team, on the contractor side. When you decide to go teams, it was like a George Sandoval and a Matt Gonzalez. And as far as I know, if I decide to go teams, I'm gonna look for them DMs just so I can make sure I'm taken care of. I'm pretty sure it's great DMs. I just don't know them all, but so far them the names I done heard, and I'm just like, okay, I got somebody that we've been working on thinking about going teams, and just right now I'm training. So I'm just enjoying, I would say, the moment right now, just to see what I want to do with teams. Since it's 2 of y'all will still have 1 lease, so it'll be like y'all paying like $500-600 a piece or whatever total price of the truck. Y'all will be splitting that. Also, with teams you get $1.19, so you get more money. You already get more money on the contract side, but with teams you get more money by going teams, $1.19. So they still have the fuel surcharge. Pretty much they cover your loaded miles, so you ain't just paying out of pocket for everything. Some people be getting confused when they say contractors pay out of pocket for fuel. They be getting it confused, not realizing the surcharge is basically Stevens giving you a cent per mile for your loaded miles. So let's say this week the surcharge is 40 cents. You have 800 loaded miles on a trip. Stevens give you $320. Now you can go under and save you some money. You can break even, and if you go over, it pretty much come out your check. So what I like to do, I'm not gonna look for gas over $3.30. If I can avoid that, I'll find cheaper gas. To find cheaper gas, you got to use the calm doubt out. So I try to take advantage of anything from like $2 to $3, and that put me in a better position to save. I'm trying to see, what else can I say? I know after grad, if you want to become a contractor, you need to do a certain amount of miles that first month or that 30 days. And with teams, you need to do like 10,500 miles to qualify for teams. So that's like 2,000-3,000 miles a week. That shouldn't be hard to do, especially if you about your money. You will see when you first start, how your money look, and then whenever you decide to switch to contractor, if you doing the same or you decide to do more, you'll see the difference. I'm trying to see, because I know some people that was like, I was making the same amount when I was company as contractor, but based on my experience, I ain't making the same amount. When I was doing $3,000 on company, I was making this much. Now I'm doing $3,000 on contractor, and I'm saving on fuel, so I'm making even more. I'm still getting layover and detention. I got like a friend that pretty much, he be talking about teams, and I be joking with him because right now I'm training, so he be like, man, you know, if you ever want to go to team, just let me know. And I'll tell him like, man, you know, I've been training, I'm liking the training, I've been sitting more in the passenger seat, so if we do go teams, you know, that's where I feel comfortable at. And he don't like the deal because he was like, man, that don't sound too smart. I mean, yeah, you know, with trainer, you know, you make money like that too. So that'll be another video. But just off top, if you thinking about going teams, I say, if you got your teammate, y'all got y'all same mindset, or maybe you're in a relationship, y'all can run up the bag together. Also, if y'all plan on buying a truck, 2 is better than 1. Think about it. If y'all got the same mindset of buying a truck, y'all can easily buy the truck faster than 1 person. If it's just you, it's gonna take you a little longer to buy that 1 truck. But if it's 2 people and y'all trying to, you know, purchase it, y'all can save up and y'all can throw more money to the truck. So I started realizing that too. I'm like, okay, if I do decide to go teams, we can possibly get a truck in like maybe, you know, 3-4 years. And if I was solo, I'd probably take like 5-6 years. I don't really know the math for real right now, but that just give you an idea, you know, 2 is better than 1. With the teams, I wanted to, you know, do some simple math with y'all so y'all can see. So if you get $1.19 a mile with contractor and going teams with it, let's just say you do 7,000 miles as a team a week. That's $8,330. So I hope the 7,000 ain't pushing it, but we're just gonna go off 7,000. I might come back and do the 6,000 mile, but we're gonna do 7,000 right now. Minus your truck note, I'm gonna say 1,100 because mine's almost 1,100. So basically, let's go on and subtract that minus the amount you spent on fuel. Let's just say you went over. I don't know how much people going over with teams. You shouldn't go over too much. Let's just say you go over maybe 1,200. And this number I'm throwing out, that's kind of like exaggerating. Like if you're going over 1,200, I don't know what you're doing. Your MPG is probably, I don't know. It depends on what the money look like. So we finna see minus. So now you get $6,030. So that's how much y'all get paid going to y'all business account or your LLC or whatever, and then divided by 2. Each person pretty much take home 3 bands. I mean, 2-3 bands a week. I don't think that's a bad deal at all. I mean, I don't personally make 3 bands a week, you know, with me being contractor solo, but I can see the 14 to maybe 2,200. Now I'll be able to eventually see how much it is with, you know, being a trainer, but my main focus right now is just, you know, getting a student properly trained, and the money eventually come. Let's do some more math. Okay, $1.19, and let's just say y'all do 6,000 miles. 7,000 minus the 1,100, which is the truck note. That's 6,000, and let's just say y'all go over fuel $800. Y'all could go under and save y'all some money. I'm just doing the math for worst case scenarios. So 5,240 divided by 2, y'all both take home, or at least when y'all split the money, it should be 2,620. We're gonna do some good scenarios now. $1.19. Let's just say y'all really running, y'all putting in work, y'all do 7,200 miles a week, $8,568. So minus the truck note, minus 1,100, 7,468. Let's just say y'all didn't do too bad, y'all did good on fuel this week. y'all went over $600. Or, because I could say y'all break even, but I'm gonna just do it like that, $600. Now, 6,868 divided by 2, 3,434. So, for the most part, I hope y'all kind of get it, kind of understand. If you go on fuel, you know, it just come out your check. If you break even, it don't, you know, it just break even. If you go under, it'll go in your check. I mean, it's simple math. I'll eventually most likely get some experience so I can talk about teams and get y'all more in depth. But just remember, $1.19. You got Matt Gonzalez, George Sandoval as, you know, the contractor team DMs over there. Remember those two names. After grad, you need to do 10,500 miles within, you know, you can do it in that 30 days or that first month, however you want to do it to qualify for it. Y'all will have a created LLC if y'all don't already have one. Remember, you know, everything really kind of split down the middle. First driver get the check and y'all will split it however y'all want to split it. So yeah, that just, you know, some of the information I was able to get for y'all. I hope this video helped you out. Remember, hit the like button, you know, subscribe. If you want to use me as a referral, my driver code in the description. Eventually I'll talk about pretty much how the training experience been going, and I want to do it like after the 240. I want to do it like a 30-day review or whatever, however long it take my student to get everything down. I eventually do a training video about that, and I don't know who my next student gonna be, but it could be you, one of the people that's watching the videos. And y'all see I'm giving you, you know, basically the game on the videos. So I feel like in person I even give you more game, because some of the videos I'm doing it based on what y'all are, you know, asking, versus if you ask me in person, or if I come up with something off my head that I think about, I can easily, you know, tell you like, hey, this, like, you know, it's just a little different. But thank y'all for, you know, tuning in. Thank y'all for hitting me up with the questions and the comments, the emails, because that keep the videos going. It's your boy Sugar again. I am out. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. I ain't forget to tell y'all nothing. I think I told y'all everything. Peace. Oh yeah, chat, I forgot to throw this in there. Also, you know, with teams is benefit. One person might not be so good with something, other person might be better at something, or one person might know how to cook. You know, one person might be better at finances on the business side. So it's just stuff you can think about with going teams on the contractor side. Y'all also can, you know, double your money, pay off the truck a little earlier. You just gotta think what's best for you and whoever you decide to be a team with. If you don't got a teammate, it should be a way to get a teammate. Stevens will try to team up some people that's looking to be teams. And yeah, I mean, y'all can use the top for storage, the bottom, you know, sleep it on, however y'all want to do it, or somebody sleep at the top, somebody sleep at the bottom, however y'all want to do it for teams. But you just got to think about the benefits. If you already got your teammate that you think you want to team up with in mind, that's even better, because y'all will be familiar with each other, or have some type of, you know, mindset of made y'all want to team up. I also want to say, try to build the relationship. If you decide you want to do teams, try to build the relationships with those DMs that I named.